Alright, as you can see, the Centy. We start the timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, this is Crusader of Centy, a action RPG for the Sega Mega Drive. So, in this game, when you turn 14, you have to go into land and fight monsters. That's just the way of the land. It's your birthday today, so you've got your sword and shield, everyone's here for cake, you talk to everybody, and then they hear fireworks. Someone's leaving. The day the big hero leaves the town. So they don't care about us anymore, they don't care about cake, they just want to go see the big hero. Let's go and join them. Nice shiny new sword, and he's gonna go out and kill more monsters. We gotta talk to the king, tell him it's our birthday, and then we are allowed to train at different training grounds, which is what you need to do to get the sword that the other guy has, but we don't actually need any of that. We're just gonna hop, skip and jump over everything we need to. Okay, so you're supposed to go to the ground and learn how to throw your sword. But you do this. Alright. This is a new skip, which I've not had a lot of time to practice. No, here we go. No, nearly there, nearly there. Too far in. Alright, that should hopefully be it. Why am I not going left? I'll try, and then if I can't do it, I'm going to have to do it the old way, which is annoying, but oh well. There we go, got it. Easy. First try, every try. So, because I'm now out of bounds, I can then get this money. Which, if you do it first try, is a lot faster than doing it the way you're supposed to. Because I took so many tries, it's about the same now. So, the reason I was pausing every time I was at the bit trying to go out of bounds is if you hold a direction while you unpause the game, it will do that action for 1 frame, which is what we need to. You can do it without doing it, but obviously doing a 1 frame input is a lot easier. Yes, but goodness, nope, I haven't gotten this sword throwing ability. Talking too much. So yeah, pausing and holding a button and then unpausing will do that action for 1 frame, which obviously helps a lot. It lets you advance by 1 frame if you want to do something which is very precise. Yes. And now I know how to throw his sword because he said abracadabra to me. It's very good training, that is. Okay, so now I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm still not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to skip stuff I'm not supposed to skip. Okay, so now I can throw my sword, I can fight this boss in this area. Alright, so you see how I turned down there? it was as if I had pressed down for 1 frame. Forget it. Let's just do it like normal. Right, slight bit of tick there. If you hold the sword throwing button before you bounce up there, it does the charge animation while you're in the air. Saves like a second. Okay, you can throw the sword in between these things. And then you want to be at the door the moment you beat him. Skips a short cutscene talking to the old lady. No. A very slight time save if you get it first try. So, in a short cutscene we talk to the lady, she tells you how... You know, I don't know what she says anymore, it's been so long since I've seen that cutscene. But basically we have to now go back here and talk to a fortune teller, who for some reason grants us the ability to talk to animals. Not sure how or why, but that's just how it goes. We're going to change the face of the world. Also, every animal and plant speaks the same language for some odd reason as well. Okay, exit, go straight back in. It's a bit faster than walking all the way to the right. So now we can talk to animals, we can talk to our pet dog. The weird fortune teller. So now the whole game mechanic to this is that every animal you get has their own special power, which you can then use. The dog himself doesn't actually do much, he just blocks animals from getting in your way, but we don't ever have to actually use him normally. No, just do it normal. Alright. Game slows down a bit here. You can't quite handle 1 or 2 enemies on screen at once. Not too bad today though. So this rabbit here doesn't like humans, we can't be trusted, but a dog's like, nah, he's cool. We're basically animals, just a different language. Humans have one language, animals have their own language. So because we can talk to animals, we gained the courage to also jump, which up until our 14th birthday we couldn't do. First a little skip is up here. We're supposed to go to the beach first and get a penguin who lets you freeze lava. But with momentum, and if I can actually do it. Okay. I don't want to get hit here. I got hit. I'm going to save. Why am I hitting that? That shouldn't be happening. There we go. So you can gain a lot of momentum, which lets you jump over places you shouldn't be able to. Okay, don't die now. There we go. Okay. Little out of bounds there. Take you to the end of this area. Okay, as long as I can get past here and save, I'm good. Cool. Probably gonna die here, but that's whatever. I've saved now. Another out of bounds. So how out of bounds work in this game is, you see I've been like pushing things around and then walking into the corner. If you try to walk somewhere you're not supposed to be able to, the game will push you backwards, which, if it's where you want it to be, can push you out of bounds. Just get some health. Alright. Very annoying boss time. So he's going to split into 8 little beings. One of them with flash, which will be the one I need to attack. But they're all going to move around, and I have to keep track of the one I want to hit. Which can be annoying when they... So all their movements are completely random, and they don't care where anyone else is. So they can go on the exact same pixel sometimes, which makes this very hard. Like, oh, okay, I think it's the one on the right. I think it's him. Yeah, okay, yeah, got it. Oh, this one. Also, the sword has a weird angle. It swings around in an arc. So I knew which one it was there, but okay, got it. Oh, I thought that's the last one. Still one more to go. Yeah. So the way the sword swings is in a big arc. So if there's anything. Even if your enemy is right in front of you, if there's anything like to your side, it'll hit that first. Another way to go out of bounds in this game is when there's a rope like this, if you jump on it and then you go left or right, then you can just go out of bounds again. Lots of ways to go out of bounds in this game. So I just walk past this entire screen here. Here's a little village, but we can't talk to anybody because we've lost our ability to talk to people. Little damage boost. Attack him. Put the squirrel. So this animal lets you bounce your sword off of walls. Okay, so now we're going to get the cheetah, which lets you run twice as fast. You got to pay 20 coins to let you race a cheetah. There's 3 ways to beat him. You can either get really good at this race and just beat him legit. You can pay the cheetah, I think 50 coins, and he'll then go not quite as fast to let you win. Or you can do this, hit the end of the level, the end of the lap trigger, reverse backwards and then go in a circle, and just completely cheat like that. now I can run twice as fast, which helps the speed run. Which was needed to get over that pit. Okay. Hope I can get this. This is another neat skip. Kind of precise. There we go, nice. Okay, so you're supposed to like talk to the slime over there, then you get turned into a slime yourself and spend like 2 minutes just walking around talking to people, and it's the worst part of the game. Like you just got a cheater so you go twice as fast, and then you turn into the slime, you lose all your skills, you can't run fast, and you just walk around solving a puzzle and talking to people. But now we can skip that. So how we skipped that was that pit, if you jump on the very edge of it, you are pushed kind of out of bounds. Oh, I forgot to hit that. Get these coins. Block pushing puzzle. In the game, there's loads of these normally. Now we skip all of them except for this one. So you're supposed to go around the corner there, but if you just get a frame perfect input there, you can throw your sword in between and it'll bounce where it's not supposed to be able to bounce. Okay, so now I need to go backwards and get the penguin, because we do actually need him. But it's past to do it now. I've got a cheater, I can skip the entire level. There's Sonic, for no particular reason. They just like to. He likes to be on every game on the Mega Drive. He does. Daddy fans. Okay. How do we learn? How do we learn to lift? Just believe you can. Also, 14 years old, just learned how to lift objects. Any objects. He spent 14 years. How he's dressed himself, how he's eaten, how he's done anything, is a mystery. If he can't even lift anything up. Alright, so with the cheater, we can do this. And just jump around all of the puzzles. But the thing we got taught how to lift up was just a cushion, which surely must be very, very light. And if we couldn't lift it up before, how could we lift up anything? Octopus likes to keep the penguin for some reason. Also, Octopus with only 2 arms, and now 4 arms. Very odd. I'm going, even if you say no, I'm just going to join you. You can't get rid of me now. Okay, so now we have the penguin, we can proceed with the game. Walk all the way across the world again. So this is another RNG heavy fight. There's a way actually now we can manipulate it, but I don't want to do it because it's quite hard. And it's a like really new skip, so I'm just going to do what I know. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. This slowdown is real. Okay, so I don't want to do any of these attacks. There's only one attack I need, which will actually let me hurt him, which he's not doing. Maybe I should have done the RNG minute. Please stop dancing around. There we go. Oh, and I forgot. I need to. The whole reason we got a pain command was he does double damage to this guy. Whoops. So yeah, you can only attack him when he does that energy blast and lowers his string body, or whatever it is. And he's just not going to do it again, is he? Just taking that little break. Just while I wait. Keep dancing. Please, this is like the worst pattern I've ever seen in my life. Come on, please. Also, for some reason, that dance move like really slows down the game. It's really weird. I can see how I walk around normally. Maybe it does it again. But look how slow that is. Oops, was in the right place. Here we go, thank you. Of course I missed. Of course I did. Oh wow, full speed. Gonna jam out to these tunes. If I die, that would be the funniest thing ever. Let's bring up chat. Hey chat, what's going on? Hey, see that's how you do it. That's the real RNG manipulation. You start doing something else, the game knows what you're doing, trying to do something else, and it'll actually let you proceed. So that was like the longest I've ever had to do that. Hey Joe, I look bad. The heck? The heck? How can I control the enemy's AI? Actually, you actually can do that now. But you need to do it at the very start of that fight. If you save and reset and then jump straight to the right, so you don't touch the floor, you can then get the perfect RNG. You do that energy attack twice in a row. Wow, yeah. Joe is very rude. I'm never gonna go over estimate. So I'm playing on English, which is actually a few minutes slower, but there's a new skip. That skip where I went past the slime village saves about 2 minutes as well. So like, probably about even. There's a new skip here which is more consistent than the one I'm about to do, but doesn't save much time. But okay, go get in the right position. There we go. Cool. So the other skip does basically the same thing in a different place, and is more consistent. But it's also brand new, and I haven't had a chance to try it out yet much. Okay. No. Alright. So another way to go out of bounds. You see that thing there? I was stood on where it spawned, and so I was technically not anywhere in the level anymore, so I could go wherever I wanted. This is a nice easy boss. He changes his weakness between ice and fire depending on what he last got hit by. So you just do ice, pause the game, change to fire, rinse and repeat. The only hard bit would be this right now, which I got perfect. Nice. So you need to be standing at the door there to skip his text box, which takes you to a entirely different underwater place, which takes about 5 minutes to complete. But being at the door skips that text box, skips the extra dungeon. Also skips this bit. So if you do that other dungeon, the lift here isn't in action. You have to take the stairs, and on each floor there's a different. What's it? You have to do a different thing on each floor, like a puzzle or a jumping. Not puzzle, but like platforming and stuff. So now we're in. We have made it to heaven, which is just a short rope climb, and where all the bees live. Very long bees. They don't actually hurt you themselves, but they push you everywhere, and they push you off the side. Another little momentum jump here. So this one is actually on purpose. Avoid the fire. I didn't avoid the fire. Little boost from the bee there. There's other skips you can do with the bees, but they're pretty hard to do. Like the way they push you everywhere, if you can control them, which is hard but doable, you can get them to like take you places you're not supposed to. And that was a little bit of a skip there. They forgot to pull up a wall. So being in the tall grass, you don't get given a location of where you are on the screen. So if you go into a pit, then you get sent all the way to the end of the screen. Alright, so I want to avoid using the slide to come back down to the centre, which I failed twice now. Got 2 more tries. These birds are the same as the bees. Okay, I failed, and last one you have to take the slide back anyway, so I failed all 3 tries. Nice. Okay, so why is the boss music not playing? This is weird. The boss is a really cool theme, but for some reason it's just not playing. Right. He split it apart into like 8 pieces. So this is we're now talking to God here. So yeah. So it's a game title, the Crusader Centy. Like, I'm not sure if that's even an actual word or anything. So because I've done a lot of skips, I don't have the animals I'm supposed to here, but I can get out anyway. You're supposed to have, yeah, you're supposed to have an animal which lets you control your sword after it gets thrown. But, cheater. But instead, if you pause your game, the sword will, so after you throw your sword and it hits a wall, it'll come back to you, but it won't hit anything on its way back. But if you pause and unpause, it will reactivate the sword's hitbox, and then it hit things on the way back, which is how I hit that box to let me get out of there. So because we opened that gate, killed the dragon, and talked to God, the whole world is now messed up. Alright, so now, because we've done all that, we can also now go back in time. Like, we've opened some sort of portal to the past. This flower needs 50 coins for whatever reason. I'm not sure how he's gonna use them, but he's got them now. You have to give him that money to make that portal activate though. So we're now in the past, where everything does twice as much damage to you. And because we're in the past... Oh, no. Oh, well. Alright. Okay, that went a bit wrong, but we're good. I also need a cheater. Okay, so now we have gonna get the armadillo, which acts as a platform you can jump on wherever you need it, even like in water or over a pit. Can try to take this damage here. It's a fastest way to get past. Although I am gonna get some apples here. Safety health. So you need the armadillo to let you jump onto here. You actually can make that jump without him, but you need him later on in anyway. Alright, let's say safety save. So you can either go the way I'm going now, or go right instead, and they're both about the same time. This way looks way cooler, if I can get it. Okay, that's on purpose. And then there we go. The swag jump and max health. So you use momentum from the little slide there, which lets you jump way further than you're supposed to. So now the rest of the game is just a backtrack to where we've been, but in the past instead. Oh, you can also use him to activate a switch which you can't reach, which you need to do there. So you're supposed to do a whole bunch of puzzles here. This, as a kid, I was actually stuck there for weeks. There's a door there, but obviously this is a 2D overhead perspective, so you can't see the door. But there's a gap in, like you see, like it's a bit more bright where there's a door. You can't make this jump without using a platform, annoyingly. Hey, someone's in the crowd. Hey! Nice. Okay, so the whole point of coming in here was to save the little girl. She went up to the 3rd floor where she's not supposed to be. And then you get that powder which wakes up this enemy here. Hee hee hee, is my doing. So you just do the fire attack on him until he's dead. Oh, come on, get it. There we go. These end speeches from the bosses don't really make a lot of sense, to be honest. So this is a very good animal. He doubles your other animals' skills. So now I can walk at 3 times the speed. Oh, that's the best line in the game. You're a stranger here, so we can just put you into jail. Like, we don't need to ask you any questions. You came out of that room, you must be bad. But you just break down a wall with your sword and escape. The most glittering sight anyone in the desert had ever seen. And that boy came over here and started this little farm. So we saved that bit there. Alright. I'm trying to do something which saves no time until Bullock's cool. Never mind. So you can make this in like one clean jump, and it looks really, really cool, really fast. So because we're in the past, the dodo is alive still, and now he joins our group. And his ability to stick to stuff, so we can grab items now which are too far away from us. So this guy gives life to inanimate objects. Oh yeah, make sure I've got the right animals. Alright, so obviously they want to hit him as many times as possible per cycle. And he has the same he picks up the items in the same way every time, but the items drop in a completely They drop in a random place every time. No. Alright. You always go like torso, head, then all the other little bits, but they all look the same, so I can't really tell which one he's going to go for next. So because he lives in this dungeon, this makes no sense. So he made that dungeon, I killed him, which makes the dungeon not exist anymore, which is very confusing. Like, if we killed him before the dungeon existed, it wouldn't exist anymore. But we killed him after he made the dungeon. Ooh, I didn't want it. Nah. Alright, so you don't want to do what I just did. You want to be able to just run over the entire thing and not trigger the blocks to fall. Oh well. So again, we've got to save people in the past. You have a fine sword. Can you can you persuade them with your sword? Just go up to them with your sword and be like, "Hey, kid, let's fight." I think fighting's stupid. So you have to talk to everybody in the village and convince them to fight. Even the little kids. Hi, Burrito. You right? I'm shrunk, but I won't help. So, okay, we tried, mate. The monkey's going to do it on his own. It's up to him to save his village. Let's see if he managed to do a good job and save his village. No, he's dead. So, it's another weird thing. No, fire, yeah. No, it also took me a long time as a kid to work how to come to this boss, because you just have to like know to jump in between these four enemies. I know that will activate this area. So the level like will tilt based like left to right, which makes walking here kind of awkward, but it's all good. Oh, wrong house. So it turns out he's not actually dead. Alright, so he's not actually dead, he just was in some sort of coma. And there's a nice one with a speech and a cutscene. Just gonna mash past all of this. We're comrades, even though we didn't help you before. Shining tomorrow when I wake up. So his family now are the leaders of their village. We talked to them, they say some stuff about it, but we don't care about that. We just want to beat the game. Okay, so now we go to the mother of all monsters. Cool little song here. Very creepy. Right, another out of bounds. Wow, that's the fastest I've ever gotten that. So you skip this entire end dungeon. Let's go straight to the end. Very easy out of bounds here. Just walk into a corner and walk away from it. And it just puts you out of bounds. So this area I'm in now, this whole area is actually inside this monster. So I've just gone to its heart and like stabbed it basically from the inside. So now we take its horn. So now no more monsters in the entire world. We saved the game. We saved the world, guys. Monsters are all dead. Surely there's nothing else to do. Oh, turns out our hometown has a problem in its past. Let's go save that. The king's missing. They're all freaking out. The monsters are still here. Just gonna dance with you guys for a minute. Alright, so the king has been taken by the monsters and they took him to church. Oh, no, did they? Yeah, it turns out monsters aren't evil, guys. They're just like us. Humans are so shallow. Okay, let's go to the king. Hey guys, it's okay, they're not actually bad. Guys, no, the monsters are okay. They're just like us. They killed them all. Oops, I should have told them. I didn't get a chance though. Alright, let's go back to the king. Alright. Nah. If you talk to him on the exact frame you jump into him, you can like bounce away and it's like much faster. So he thinks we kill the monsters and this fountain here is going to be built in our memory or whatever. So we've actually, by doing that, we've put the game back to the start. Like this is how the game starts. You have to get your sword and fight the monsters. So you're supposed to activate that water there. Use the dinosaur to get over. But you can just want to actually land on it. But instead you you can instead just do this and go out of bounds. And do this and go out of bounds again. Nice. So that skips that entire dungeon. We're now pretty much at the end of it. I want to get as much speed as possible and jump as far as I can and land on these blocks. That water will push you back. Okay, I'm not good. Nope, didn't think it would work. So, so quite precise. Got it. Cool. This is an annoying one as well. Don't fall into the pit. I've got to throw this armadillo in the right place. There we go. Alright. Let's skip this little area as well. Skips a long cutscene. And now we're at the final 5 bosses. Each one is like a different sense, but they overlap some. So I'm guessing this one's supposed to be taste, because there's a bunch of mouths and tongues, and we're getting a bunch of apples. You don't actually fight anyone there, you just have to get all the apples. This one is... So this one is lack of sight, I guess? So you're supposed to use the armor dildo to trigger the spikes to activate and hurt him. But... Oops, don't do that. Pretty fast, you just... Oh, okay, let's... Kept telling myself. It's easy just to jump on it yourself. And I am very close to dying those, so I'm going to do it how you're supposed to do it. Cool. I should save real quick. Oh, just realised I can't hear anyone, I just heard someone clap. So this one is supposed to be hearing, maybe? Oh, I need fire. Like, it's, the music note, obviously. Oh, well, okay. Okay, I should take this careful, because you can't save inside these rooms. And if I die, my last save, I don't know when it was. It's okay, I've got one more hit. I am going to save. Do not want to have to go really far back. Okay, so this one is sight. It doesn't actually like try to hurt you, but if you get hit by it, you lose some health. And this last one is touch. So they can't actually do anything to you, but they'll try to push you to the outside, and you get hurt by the spikes. Okay, that's the 5 senses, and then there's one last enemy. Okay, good, okay. Ah, no, okay. No. So you can't actually do anything to it until you hit it with the dodo, which will open up its eye, and then you can hit it with fire. Okay, I literally can't get hit once or I'm gonna die. And I died. Okay, I'm hoping. Okay, good. I thought I might have to go back to the very start of this area, but I don't. They try to do this fight again. Also, you get back more health, so I'm not at full health, but I've got more health than I had before, so it's not too bad. I didn't explain last time, so the fire and mower lets you do a area of effect attack, which is very good for this enemy because you hit both of them with one hit then, as long as they are near each other. Alright, let's try that last fight again. Mower. Fire. So this is how this should go. I just need to stand in one position, dodge the fire labels, or wherever they are, and just keep hitting over and over. Okay, so that's the last fight, but it isn't the end of the game. So we now... Thank you. So we've destroyed all the monsters, they've returned to the world, they haven't ever come to Earth, or whatever this is. And now we have to see how we have changed the history of the world. So that fountain, that was originally a fountain to us with the sword, had changed to one with like, it's like a lady with a bottle of healing or something. And it's like, don't fight anybody, let's just be nice. We can no longer talk to animals, but we got a dog. Okay, time will be coming up in a second. After I've talked to her twice, that'll be time. So, time is now. Cool. I'm sure I went overestimate. What was my time? 58. What's my estimate? Hey, alright. That was a terrible one, but underestimate. Alright, I'll set up.